अभी हम सब जन्माष्टमी का कार्यक्रम अभी जस्ट खत्म हुआ। श्रील प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं जन्माष्टमी का मतलब है हृदय में भगवान कृष्ण को आमंत्रित करना। जैसे जब वसुदेव जी के देवकी के गर्भ से जब भगवान प्रकट हुए तो पूरे झेल का अंधकार दूर हो गया, वसुदेव और देवकी की बेड़ियां भी सब कट गई। ऐसे जब हमारे हृदय में भगवान कृष्ण का नाम प्रकट होता है तो कई कई जन्मों का अंधकार दूर हो जाता है, अपने स्वरूप को जान लेते हैं और माया के सब बंधन कट जाते हैं। तो हमें नाम जब इस प्रार्थना के साथ करना है कि कृष्ण हमारे हृदय में प्रकट हो और हमारे सारे अज्ञान को दूर करके भगवान के साथ हमारे संबंध को जागृत कर सके। एक प्रकार से देखा जाए तो हर वर्ष हम जन्माष्टमी मनाते हैं या गौर पूर्णिमा मनाते हैं। इसका मतलब हमारे जीवन का 1 साल और अब बीत चुका है और हमें इस तरह से नाम के जप को और गंभीरता से लेने का प्रयास करना होगा। मैं श्रील प्रभुपाद जी की कुछ कोटेशन बता रहा हूं जिसमें कि प्रभुपाद जी कहते हैं कि कैसे हमें जप को बढ़ाते रहना चाहिए हर वर्ष। प्रभुपाद जी कहते हैं कि एक भक्त थे जो किसी कारणवश उनको जेल में डाला गया था। उनका कोई दोष नहीं था, लेकिन कई जगह पर भगवान कृष्ण का नाम कीर्तन करना मना होता है और भक्तों को जेल में डाला गया। तो प्रभुपाद जी से लिखा कि मैं जेल में अब क्या कर सकता हूं, ये तो मेरा समय वेस्ट हो रहा है। तो प्रभुपाद जी बोले नहीं, ये भगवान की कृपा मानिए, अपने जप को बढ़ाने का प्रयास करिए और हो सके तो जप में आप 1 लाख यानी 64 माला जप करिए। तो अगर किसी का सौभाग्य होता है कि उसको ऐसी स्थिति मिलती है तो वो भी भगवान की कृपा माननी चाहिए। और वो भक्त ने वास्तव में इसको सीरियसली लिया। उनका नाम उपेंद्र प्रभु, प्रभुपाद के डिसाइपल, और ज्यादा शास्त्र पढ़े। तो हमारे दैनिक शैली में तो 16 माला करना ही है। जैसे अभी जन्माष्टमी का जो बहुत सारी सेवाएं थे अभी सब खत्म हुआ है, थोड़ा टाइम मिल रहा है तो जप को बढ़ाने का प्रयास करना चाहिए। और प्रभुपाद जी आगे बताते हैं कि एक्चुअली ये जो प्रिजन है, ये जेल है, ये भी आपके आध्यात्मिक प्रगति के लिए बहुत अनुकूल है, अर्थात व्यक्ति की दृष्टि पर निर्भर होता है। प्रभुपाद जी हमें सिखाते हैं कि हर स्थिति को इस तरह से उपयोग करें कि भगवान के हम करीब आ सकें। और एक भक्त ने प्रार्थना की प्रभुपाद जी से कि मुझे एकादशी के दिन ज्यादा जप करना चाहिए, 25 राउंड्स। तो प्रभुपाद जी बोले नहीं, एकादशी मतलब और सारे कार्य को छोड़कर जप ज्यादा करना है। कल एकादशी है तो हम कल इसके बारे में सोच सकते हैं। और लास्ट में एक भक्त ने प्रार्थना की, प्रभुपाद मेरे इंद्रियां वश में नहीं हो रहे तो मुझे क्या करना चाहिए। प्रभुपाद जी बोल रहे हैं कि जब कोई व्यक्ति को बुखार होता है तो दवाई लेने से टेम्परेचर कम हो जाना चाहिए, और अगर अभी भी टेम्परेचर कम नहीं हो रहा तो दवाई का डोज बढ़ा देना चाहिए। तुम्हारी बीमारी है भौतिक इच्छाएं, अगर इच्छाएं कम नहीं हो रहे तो बीमारी को दूर करने के लिए दवाई को बढ़ाना चाहिए। मतलब जैसे हम 16 माला कर ही रहे हैं, अगर बहुत डिस्टर्बेंस महसूस हो रहा है तो हम इसके जप की संख्या को बढ़ा देना चाहिए। और श्री प्रभुपाद जी बोलते हैं कि हमें निश्चय करना चाहिए कि मुझे इसी जीवन में कृष्ण को प्राप्त करना है। इसको दृढ़ निश्चय कहते हैं, दृढ़ व्रत। और लास्ट में प्रभुपाद जी एक बार हैदराबाद में दीक्षा दे रहे थे और उस दीक्षा में विशेष करके बोल रहे थे कि संख्या पूर्वक नाम गान नटी भी। तो हम 16 माला तो करते ही हैं, लेकिन कुछ ना कुछ भाव करना है कि मैं धीरे धीरे अपनी संख्या को बढ़ाऊं, जिससे कि अंतिम समय आने से पहले हम 64 माला तक पहुंच सके। श्री हरि नाम प्रभु की जय। आइए हम सब वैष्णव को प्रणाम करते हैं। कल्प वृक्ष के समान है, सब लोगों की सारी इच्छाओं को पूर्ण करते हैं, दया के सागर, पतित जनों का उद्धार करने वाले। मंचा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंदी।
So I once again thank you all for joining today. So very nicely Krishnananda Prabhu has given us inspiration how we should move when we are in this material world. How not everything will be in our favor. So in that kind of situation, how we should be able to progress. So that is what is emphasized today more, and how we should be continuing our spiritual endeavors. So can somebody tell how do we take this being in this material world is not the right place, but how should we have the kind of mindset for ourselves being in this material world? What should be our outlook seeing this material world and being in this material world? Hope I am audible and making sense. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Dhanwad.
Making sense. So what I can get a sense is that we should make this as our target, that we have to go to Krishna in this lifetime. And this material world is full of miseries, dukhanaya shashvatam, but we should see this as a mercy of Lord Krishna, and in every circumstance we have to take it as an opportunity to increase our sadhana. And like the example which Prabhuji gave was of Prabhuji who was in jail. So we said how I can do the bhakti devotional service. So he said you increase your chanting, make it 64 rounds. So like that we should in every situation we should adapt and try to, whatever is possible, we should increase that.
Absolutely. Very nicely you said, Mataji. In fact, that is what is emphasized by Krishnananda Prabhu today. See, most of the time what happens is that we keep on complaining, saying that my circumstances are not good. And this complaining mode is there so much that it disturbs our chanting. Now Srila Prabhupada is asking us to thank this environment. The material world is better place for you, so that you understand that the situation, I need to overcome this situation and you need to come out of it, and for that this opportunity is there for us to do more chanting and to come out of this situation, right? Yeah. Anybody would like to add more on this?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Generally, when we are in pressure or when we are in little tight position, we will avoid japa and we will do all other things only. So, from Prabhuji's talk, what I could understand is, if we are in any difficulties or we are in pressure, instead of reducing this, we should increase this and we should reduce things, other things. So that will be a great help. Even that's what I can understand.
Yes. Actually, in ISKCON, you might have seen, when there is a birthday party, we do Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and we do nice kirtan and chanting, etc. And if suppose somebody has left their material body, then also we go and give some kind of a lecture and also do Hare Krishna Maha Mantra chanting, and also we do kirtan. So in whatever circumstances is that we do take the holy name. So that is our philosophy, and this is what our acharyas have given us. So yes, thank you, Prabhuji. Any other devotee would like to add anything?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Mother. No.
If the symptoms of the disease in this material world increases, we should increase the dose of a medicine. That is through increasing the rounds of the chanting of the holy name, Prabhu.
Very nice.
So that we can overcome these symptoms of the material disease.
Yeah. So as Ravi Babu Prabhu mentioned, that most of the time we do the reverse way. If suppose some situation happened in our life, my health is not good, or my my something happened in my family, or my mind is not really helping me, then we kind of come out of chanting and the spiritual process goes to a halt or slow down. What Srila Prabhupada is saying is that increase. So because end of the day, you need to understand that to overcome any of these material problems, spiritual solution is the only way. Any other way you are trying to solve the problem is not going to give you permanent solution. So for any material problem, spiritual solution is there. And for this in Kali Yuga, the only way that you can overcome these problems is that by taking the holy name with more faith and without doing any nama prad. When you do, you should be able to come out of this situation. Yeah, Chetan Singh Thakur Prabhu, you are saying something.
Prabhu Dandavad Pranam. What is the takeaway, Prabhuji? What I thought, the more the pain we are having in this material world, the more we should gain by chanting. And means our chanting should be increase and increase. And moreover, Prabhuji, we should become like a Bhishma. We know how many arrows Bhishma got. Like that, this material world, we will really somebody somehow or other, all are ready for what injuring us by inserting arrows. The only thing, Bhishma was having very excellent opportunity that Krishna was standing at the time of death. But we got an excellent opportunity to remember at the time of death, Antakalecha Mameva, that Prabhuji, that is what I take away, Prabhuji. That is
very nice. Excellent, very nice example also you have given. So Bhishma Pitamaha, and when he was leaving his material body, he had and if you see, Bhishma Pitamaha is considered to be Mahajanas, one of the Mahajanas, because he was always Krishna conscious. At the time of death also he was Krishna conscious, while he was being in this material world also he was Krishna conscious. So we should also become Krishna conscious, and to become Krishna consciousness or become Krishna conscious all the time, whatever is the circumstances, you need to have Druda Sankalpa. So when you have this Druda Vrata, Bhishma, the name also Bhishma that he's got because he has taken that vow, Druda Vrata. So and so when you take this holy name with Sankhya Purvaka Nama Gnana, when you do Sankhya Purvaka, it is not like some people may say that no, I am always chanting. How are you chanting? I am just saying Hare Krishna Mahamantra on my lips only. No, Srila Prabhupada says that it should be Sankhya Purvaka, by numbering. That means if I have through chanting beads only, it is recommended in this yuga, and this is coming from our previous acharyas. So that is how we need to take this opportunity and thank the opportunity whatever has come. So sometimes it may not seem to be favorable, but actually without Krishna's permission nothing will happen. So Krishna has put you in that situation. Sometimes my spouse is not helping me, my children are not really, I am having a situation where children are not cooperating, I have to take, but again you take it as an opportunity. And Krishna will see whether you are serious enough to take your bhakti or not. So these are the hurdles that you need to cross. So it's not a bed of roses where you just walk and there are no pebbles or thorns. So this will be there. It is part of our this process that difficulties are going to come. But the Druda Sankalpa and the Druda Vrata, one should be able to take this holy name and cross over this material ocean. So thank you all for joining today and wonderful discussion. Hare Krishna. Go ahead.
Can we means from tomorrow Kartik is also coming. Can you enlighten us what should be our mode that Kartik month? And all questions, Prabhuji, which one we should give the importance, quantity or quality of chanting?
Prabhuji, one thing, yes, as we do, we know what Srila Prabhupada says about Ekadasi. On Ekadasi day, what you need to do, you know. So can somebody tell on Ekadasi day what is our consciousness and what is our emphasis on?
Only on chanting, there is no other business.
So you minimize, not stopping other business, minimize your business, whatever you have that you generally do, and focus more on Ekadasi day. Why? Because that is a very favorable condition that we have on that day. Not just from any other way. Actually, the environment, the physical environment also will favor you. because on Ekadasi the kind of planetary movements etc. also are favoring. So similarly in Kartik Maas it is mentioned that this is the time where it is favorable for your bhakti. So utilize it. Is like a big bonanza that has come. And buy one get one free type of thing. Here if you do one round of chanting, it is equivalent to many more rounds of chanting. So increase your focus on doing your spiritual activities more in the Kartik month. And in addition to that, we also do this Damodara Ashtakam on Kartik month. So in your home you can call your relatives and other family members, or just by yourself you can put a ghee lamp and offer it to the Supreme Lord Damodara, and he is very merciful Lord in that form. So you can get a lot of benefit in terms of your progress in spiritual life. So that is my understanding, and we can go more on this, but anything else you wanted to add? Anybody wanted to add? Chetan Singh Thakur Prabhu, you can also add. What do you think?
No, Prabhuji, I was just only this much only, and that doubt tomorrow also you can clear, Prabhuji. We should concentrate on quality or quantity.
So both, Prabhu, there is no see, quality is always what we wanted, but again quantity also you can increase. Again, don't go to the extremes. To the extent that is possible you need to do, not neglecting your other activities, but if it is possible that you can minimize them, yes, that's well and good. And a lot of people go to the dhams. So going to the dhams on Kartik Maas is very auspicious. And you know that not just devotees, the kind of non-devotees also do a lot of activities on the Kartik Maas. Demigod worshippers, those people also do certain activities in the Kartik Maas. So, and people, especially in families, they do a get together, going and with their whatever food items and eating under trees, but they also do that. So lot of things. Yes, Mataji? Vanabhojanalu. So they all do these activities. So because this is very favorable in terms of our growth, whatever we do here will really help. And if you can plan to go to Vrindavan or any other dham, that would be excellent actually. So yes, Prabhuji, thank you so much. We'll elaborate on this maybe after a couple of days, or because we are in the Kartik Maas, and we should also do this Damodara Ashtakam. We will also sing sometimes in the class, and we need to increase our whatever way. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Excellent question. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna.